hope you can't see the wire. I need to get a proper mic because this is so dangerous. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Although I haven't posted in a while, I just posted my film. I haven't posted in a while. I was doing my last year at university, but blah blah blah, no one cares. Anyways, today I am going to be watching the first 2 episodes of She-Hulk. Just a little disclaimer, I have actually already watched the 2 episodes because I watch it when it comes out. But I keep saying out of practice, that's why. So basically I'm going to do what I did with Falcon and the Winter Soldier and just review. I hate the word review. Give my opinions on what I think. I'm also sat really uncomfortable because I'm watching on my computer, not my TV. If you could see this setup right now, you would be scared. Let me just say that. Also, you won't be seeing the footage because I have no idea how to do that without getting copyright. So you just got me. I'll just describe what's going on. It's fine. Anyway, I'd highly suggest that you probably watch the episode first. I've also been out all day, so I'm very tired. So if I don't make a lot of sense, that's why. AirPods are going in. And play. Or not. Disney Plus doesn't want to play. I can't hear myself, so this is going to be interesting. I can already feel my back hurting. If you see me on my phone, like throughout this, I'm so sorry. It's because I can't focus. Oh. With great responsibility comes great power. Hang on, let me pause, okay. Why does this not pause? Oh my god, pause! Like, I love Jen a lot. And the fact that, like, she's very unfiltered and speaks how she feels, which I like. I also like how, I mean, I've seen some comments about the first episode, like shoving agenda down everyone's throat, like I get it, but like also coming from a woman, it's all very real. Like it's all very real. Like when we get to the scene, I'll tell you, but if you've seen it, you know exactly what scene I'm talking about. Nikki is the best friend. She's such a hype woman, I love her. I love that Jen told everyone, like, about her being Hulk, like, everyone she cares about. Like, I love that she didn't hide it from everyone. She's like, yeah, I'm a Hulk. Fourth wall breaking. Obviously, comic accurate. I love it. I love shows that break the fourth wall. Like, especially Modern Family as a mockumentary. Love it. I love Deadpool. I think it's a really good storytelling asset. And they've done it really nice. Oh, my back's really tight. Oh, that's better. Oscar Isaac reference there with the Cheetos and chopsticks, which I didn't know about until I saw the photo like surfacing on TikTok after the first episode. Jen being a Captain America stan is literally my favourite thing. Like the way she behaves in this car scene is literally me. Sicarian ship. Slow-mo. Do you know what? It's actually quite impressive that she survived that. I want to know more about this Sicarian ship, but obviously there's a little bit more in episode 2, but not really. Girlie, don't do it. Don't go and save Bruce. Okay, I know you want to. I know he's your cousin, but you don't want to get his blood in your system. Don't be the hero. Queen doing it without shoes. Oopsie. Uh-oh. I wish I had She-Hulk's hair, honestly. It's so shiny. Here's me with just like my dead ponytail. Run, Forrest, run. I'd be absolutely terrified if I woke up in the middle of a forest not remembering anything. I think I'd have a breakdown. I'm surprised she handles it so well. I'd fear the worst. Like, the fact that she's like totally chill. Oh, this bit with the girls coming into the bathroom is so true. I love how they just have shoes. I'm not kidding. That is literally what a girl's bathroom is like. You meet girls, you talk, and then you never see them ever again. I feel like I probably got a funny story somewhere. Let me pause. I feel like somewhere in there probably is a funny story about like me being in a public bathroom on a night out, and then like I feel like something did happen. And I was talking to like complete strangers, but I don't remember what happened. Okay, I don't know why I'm about to press play. This is what I'm talking about, where the men start like hitting on her. Unfortunately, it is so true, like so true. And I hate that it's true. Like, I hate that, like, the fact that, like, people are saying, like, oh, this is trying to throw a gender at it. And I'm like, but this happens. Like, this happens all the time. I can't tell you how many times this happened to me. I've literally, like, walked home from, like, cheer training. And I'm like, getting hit on. And a sweaty mess, walking home. And I'm walking by, like, the pubs or whatever. And I have these guys talking at me. And I'm like, I literally just want to get home. I do not have the time of day. It's a sad reality, honestly, and I just hate the fact that people are like hating on it when this is literally just showing you the truth of what happens. It's not an agenda. She's literally just waiting for her cousin to pick her up after she's just gone through something traumatic anyways, and then this is happening. Realistically, it would happen if a girl by herself stood outside of a bar. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, how did he get her to... And her makeup is flawless, may I say. I wish my makeup stayed like that. It's like halfway down my face by the end of the night. Is the Led Zeppelin shirt Tony's shirt? That's my question. I feel like it is. Iron Man helmet, or I think it might be Pepper's, I'm not entirely sure. Is it actually Iron Man's helmet, like the one he died in? I haven't seen enough about that on TikTok, to be honest with you. My leg's got it. Hang on. Here's my thing. There's a deleted scene from Infinity War where he turns into Smart Hulk literally after Infinity War, like as soon as everyone gets dusted. So I'm assuming that deleted scene is no longer canon. I love their relationship so much. Their relationship is so funny. They argue like siblings. I love it. Period, you are better than him. I love how she always feels the need to be better than everyone else. Because girl, same. And she's also not afraid to call him out. I feel like I like Jen because I always say to everyone I should have been a lawyer. Which is so true, I should have been a lawyer. Do you know what? She's actually got the lesser of two evils, I think. Because she could have been like Bruce. She could have been like Bruce and had to struggle for like 15 years. She literally can control it. Like, she wins. I get it though. Some people don't want that. And it's fair. Those pancakes look really good. They look like the ones that you buy from Tesco. Not just from Tesco, from any shop. Watch her go back to her job, Hulk. Watch her. Don't know why I just called him Hulk. Bruce. Also, the binder, iconic. Oh, I feel like only Bruce would have a binder. Yeah, only Bruce would do that. Everyone else would be like, I'll chain you. Bruce is like, here's my binder. I have a question coming up actually from the second watch that I saw. That anger and fear is literally the baseline of any woman existing. I probably felt it at least 3 times today. I feel like this is extreme. Bruce is so mean, but also he's like, meh, if you die, you die, you know? He's so chaotic. Everyone was flipping out about Bruce saying bruh. But I feel like from the scene in Endgame with him like with the kids and stuff, I feel like that's well in character. And like I feel like bruh is very much a thing that you say to like family or friends. I mean, I say it unironically, unfortunately. We love that Natasha was brought up for about 5 seconds about the lullaby. And I love that the answer was like that I just don't have an explanation. I'm like, fair enough. You know, fair enough, sometimes it just works. That's a good one about the monster. Once everyone starts seeing you as a monster, that never goes away. I mean, good way to guilt trip her, but also it's so true. You don't really think about that, the fact that people were are probably scared of him. I know I would. I mean, like 5'3" me, 5'4", 5'3", next to him, I'd be so scared. That, or I would probably test my look and see how angry I could make him. There is no in between. It is literally that. Jen doing this DBT stuff is literally me doing yoga. I can't do yoga. I can't focus for that long. I get bored. Ups up. Jen really reminds me of one of my friends. Morgan, I'm talking about you. And definitely not because they have a burping contest. Oh, this is the question. Okay, so she can't control when she like transforms at this point, right? But then she's Jen for the DBT stuff, like when he's like go to sleep, and then they talk about her going back to Gen form when she sleeps, but she was already in Gen form. I don't know. I just feel like in post they've moved one of the scenes like around, and I only picked up on it the second time. I was like, oh, that doesn't actually make sense, but okay. I love this like training montage bit with the throwing the boulders and stuff. She's like, I wish I could do that. I have no arm strength and more legs. Little pirouette from Jen there. Good form. I don't know why people are saying that She-Hulk's CGI is bad. I actually don't think it's that bad. I've seen worse, honestly. Bruce's is great. I love how Tony sat around and like complained about Steve, and then the only thing that Jen cares about is Steve. Like, I respect it. I feel like even though Jen was the lawyer, so she'd probably be like Team Tony, I feel like secretly she was Team Steve. She was Team Steve. I won't lie, the burping does make me feel sick. I love this chat about her controlling her anger. Once again, I don't think at all it's a gender. Obviously it's coming from me, who is a woman, but I don't think it's a gender. It's stuff that we as women have to deal with in normal life. Sorry, I'm trying to listen and talk at the same time. It's like a speech jammer. I feel like Jen, she's very headstrong. Jen's very headstrong, and I feel like we're gonna, I'd like to see some development throughout the episodes. I don't know whether it's a lawyer thing. I don't get it, but I feel like she's very much like, this is how I'm living, this is how I'm doing it, this is how I'm living my life. Do you know what I mean? You kind of see it in the second episode, because she's like, okay, well, I guess I've got to represent Bonsky even though I don't really want to. The Avengers, actually, not Secret Contractor Squad. Annoyingly, hang on, let me sit down before I talk to you. This is why I need a new camera, right? Because my camera just decides to cut off. But like, I can't see when it does that, and I've also got my earphones in, so I can't actually hear like when it's not doing it, whatever. So I think we've skipped a little bit, so I'm gonna go back. I don't think she lacks empathy, but I think she'll understand that she does have this sense of responsibility, having this gift, and I think that's her development as a character. I think that's where that arc is going. Oh, I said some funny things and I can't remember what. It's so annoying. Okay, anyway, let's go back a little bit. Oh, I also said it's technically the second fourth wall break, but it's like the first one chronologically. I love, because she kind of does it, goes back, looks again, and is like, that's new, never done that before. But I also like how Bruce turns his head and looks at her like, are you good? I don't know, I find it really satisfying because they turn at the same time and I'm like, oh, it looks so good. Anyways, I've gone back to when they're saying bye. Yes, I said I don't think I've ever watched a lawyer show. I also love that they have like a digital tablet in the court. Period. Walter's attorney at law. The nice little music behind. Love it. La 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 la. Okay, let's watch a post-credit. I was actually shocked there was a post-credit. I always watch to check. This whole post-credit is quite literally me. I saw that ass. And I completely agree. I agree, Jen. I'm sorry, Chris. Oh. So good. Okay, yeah, as first episodes go, I personally think it's a really strong, solid first episode. You get a lot of backstory with there still being plot. I like that Bruce was there. I like that he was a big part of it, but it wasn't like overshadowing Jen. I don't know, I feel like it was a solid first episode where it's kind of like, this is the main character, this is what she's going through. But yeah, I think it was solid, and I was like really excited for then episode 2. If you don't follow me on TikTok, you wouldn't know this, but I forgot that the show comes out on Thursdays now. So I woke up on Wednesday this week at, well, just before 8 o'clock, and I was like, She-Hulk today, I'm so excited. I'm not kidding, when I went on to Disney Plus, and then I went, oh, it comes out on Thursdays, doesn't it? And then I couldn't get back to sleep, so I was like, I woke up early for no reason. I woke up early for no reason, because I thought it was out, and it wasn't. And I was so disappointed. Right, we're gonna watch the second episode. Who's that girl? This really hurts my back. I'm gonna have to find a better setup. I don't know. This episode felt really short. Should we skip the intro, because I don't need it? Also, I noticed that Jane is in the Marvel logo now. People are flipping out because Moon Knight isn't there anymore, but I've noticed they've started putting all the new people in the R of Marvel. So I saw the Mighty Thor was there. I was like, okay, Queen. When I went and saw Love and Thunder, actually, I was told to look at the R, and I saw Miss Marvel there, and I was like, Queen. I love how this is literally how she gets her name, like from a noose. Isn't this how Night Monkey happened? I mean, to be fair, She-Hulk is kind of like, you're just a female version of Hulk. But like, it doesn't sound that bad. It could be worse. My mum's texted me. I'm saying it out loud so I don't forget to text her back. Dennis is scum. Go away. Free drinks. I genuinely think she is the only person ever that wouldn't want to be an Avenger. I'm here for it. I don't care if I get paid or not. I'm an Avenger. I want to know how much she's drank, because I've never fallen over. I don't think I have. Is she really behaving like that after like one drink? I don't believe it. Before anyone gets antsy, I am 21, by the way. This hit hard. Just graduated uni and I'm unemployed. She's got a nice place though. I like her decor. Decor? Decor. Oh, wait, it got to the bit. Okay, when she's looking at her laptop. I didn't know this until I went on TikTok. With the little Easter egg, about the giant hand sticking out of the ocean, which everyone last week was like, why is no one mentioning it in the MCU projects? Why is no one talking about the massive hand sticking out of the ocean? Because that's not part of the plot. It does not matter. Like, sorry, they're just gonna divert the entire plot to talk about this hand. No, okay. So you got that. You finally got that. You got that little Easter egg there. But also the man, was it in a bar with the claws coming out of his hands, the metal claws? Wolverine. Everyone's freaking out about it, and I get it. Pretty cool Easter egg. But everyone's freaking out because they're like, oh my god, he's coming, and I'm like, he might be, genuinely, like, okay, there's. But also, let's not read into it. Like, this is Jen's show, this is She-Hulk, okay? Let's focus on the matter at hand here, and not a project that might be coming eventually. Like, we know X-Men is coming eventually. Let's just chill pill. Let's focus on the things that we know we're getting first, right? Sometimes this fandom gets me riled up. There was actually quite a long period of time where I was not on Marvel TikTok, which is kind of why I wasn't really posting, besides the fact that I was very busy. I could not deal with everyone hypothesizing, everyone criticizing, and I was like, I just enjoy it for what it is. I'm here for the humor, to be honest with you. Anyway, sorry, I've paused it and I have captions on. I watch everything with captions on just because I prefer it. And I don't know why I call it captions. Subtitles. And the thing that's on there is, sorry, I'm sad and lonely. Me too. Also, can we appreciate that her mom was like, don't be late for family dinner, and then she turns up halfway through the dinner, everyone's already eating. Not in bringing up Hawkeye. I love her dad, he's so sweet. I love how she's like, I'm fine. No, she's not. She's not okay. It's okay not to be okay. I'm still standing. It's just like, how many times can Sophie sing a song when someone says something that's in a song? I'm that person. Also, I'm pretty sure that glass is an IKEA glass. Totally irrelevant, but I'm pretty sure I have them. Also, it might sound dumb, but I don't know what paralegal is. But then again, this is American and I'm British, so. Also, real talk, her suit, when she's walking in, I love it. Yep, pushing a pool door. Everyone's done that, surely. And on the first day of work, nonetheless. I think I'd actually just not go in. I feel like that's a bit unfair to have her be She-Hulk the entire time at work. Surely when she's in her office, it really doesn't matter. Maybe meeting clients, sure, because they'll probably feel a bit empathetic towards, you know, her being in the same experience. But when she's actually working, I don't think it matters, but whatever. I was confused when she first started, like, talking, like, breaking the fourth wall as he was showing her around, because I generally thought she was talking to him, and I was like, huh? Why are you saying this?
Me too, Jen, I would worry about it as well.
Nikki's like, Nikki in that yellow blazer dress. Gorgeous. Oh, it's not a blazer dress. But I do love it. It's a nice desk. That's a nice boulder. That's a nice desk. Oh, do you know what? I said this. The bathroom map for pooping. Do you know what? I'd really appreciate it. I would actually really appreciate it. Okay, real talk. I haven't watched Hulk in a very long time. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep the last time I watched it. So this is new territory for me. I don't watch it, so it makes me think of Iman, who plays Miss Marvel, where she was like, yeah, I don't count Hulk as MCU. And I was like, I think that's what she said. It was when she was naming all the Marvel movies, and I was like, same girl, same. I don't count it either, mainly because I don't like it. DODC? Department of... Is DODC the ones that were in Miss Marvel? I clearly have a terrible memory. I love Tim Roth so much. One of my favourite TV shows, Lie to Me. He's in. He's so good at it. When she stepped over the yellow line the first time, it scared me, I won't lie to you. It was early in the morning, to be fair, but I love when they give villains depth, because it means that, like, I almost feel for him. Also, repping the Crocs. I see you. It almost gives you empathy for the villains, and you always root for them. Not that I root for him, but, like, I'm a bit like, oh, you see their point of view, and I think that's when you have a good villain, is when you can see where they're coming from. He keeps looking at the camera, but I can't tell whether he's just looking away from her or whether he's looking down the lens. I love that she called him up just to tell him, but she phrases it as a question. I do that all the time. But it's like, I've already made the decision, but I'm asking you as a question for confirmation. I love how never addressed the letter that he got from Blonsky until this very second. I mean, I know it wasn't relevant, but you'd think he'd, like, mention it. Right, I need to know about this Sicarian ship and where he's going. Was that a hint of the Avengers thing? So we know that Wong is behind this, right? Don't we? But I feel like that works with, hang on. Obviously there's post-credit, but the post-credit is completely irrelevant. I was just checking it was still filming. That episode was really short. So, about the Abomination in the fights. Obviously we know Wong is part of it because it takes place the same time as Shang-Chi. Well, that's what we figured out anyway. But I'm like, there is no way that he's managed to escape. So, clearly the prison is behind this, surely. But to be fair, this episode felt really short. I'm not going to talk about the post-credit because it is literally just her helping her family, and they're just funny things that probably got chopped out. I also did forget to bring something up when it was coming. When she checks her phone and her mom messages her about the family dinner, her lock screen is Captain America's ass. Like the photo of Chris Evans, like his booty. That has been on the internet for so long, and I won't lie to you, I'm pretty sure at one point it might possibly have also been my lock screen. I can't fully remember, but it might have been. And I didn't realise until I saw someone's TikTok and I like commented on the TikTok or whatever. I was like, I know I liked her for a reason. The fact that she has Captain America's ass as her lock screen is the best thing ever. But yeah, this episode felt really short to me. Like, when did this finish? Like 22 minutes, but like the first part was an intro, so it was like 19 minutes, 20 minutes. It felt very short, and I was like, oh, it's over. Okay. We did get quite a lot of plot in the sense of Blonsky and her getting her job and like addressing the fact that she went public. I feel like we were heading in one direction with one plot, and then we've just gone like this. That's what it felt like. But I do feel like the paths are going to do this. At some point they're going to connect. So I'm not totally mad, considering this is a 9-episode show. I'm not totally mad that we've just taken another right turn. I just don't want it to end up all I don't know, messy in the fact that there's a lot of loose ends, but I can't really. Be Real just went off. Oh my god. Oh no, it didn't. Did it? Oh, I thought it went off. It was just someone hadn't posted yet. Sad. You would have been on my Be Real. Anyway, it's really hard to comment on the plot when there is only 2 episodes and fairly short episodes. I'm still loving it. I'm loving the humour. I'm loving the girl power. Jen, absolutely hilarious. And I love that she's a Captain America stan because girl slaying. So I'm hoping we get a lot of like, I want something to put my teeth into in the next episode. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. I can't really comment about like the shots or whatever. It looks really nice. I don't have a problem with the CGI. I don't know why people are like expecting some like marvelous thing. Marvelous. Like the CGI in Marvel films previously have been great, and there's a lot of drama about it. I don't get into it because I personally don't care. It could literally look like a video game from the noughties and I would not care. I'm loving it and I'm excited, and I wake up really excited when I wake up on the right day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I probably will continue doing this because I've graduated now, so I've got nothing else to do. And I'm hoping to like do more of like me watching reacting things like to films and stuff, because there's a lot of TV shows and films that I've never watched before and a lot of people have. And they're my favorite kind of videos to watch. I feel like I'm watching it with a friend when I'm watching a reaction video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more. Also, whilst I'm here and I'm doing this, it must have been like a month ago, I posted my dissertation film, which is a short film. I'm very proud of it. I wrote it, I directed it, I starred in it. I had lots of my friends help out as well, who are so incredibly talented. So please go and give it a watch. To explain it briefly without giving away too much, is about twin ballerina sisters. I don't know why I always say twin ballerina sisters, like twin ballerinas is enough. And one gets the role over another, and one ends up disappearing. And it takes place in an interrogation room with one of the sisters. So that is the brief explanation. I'm very proud of it. So please do give it a watch if it's something you're interested in. Also, I promise you this is the final little admin thing. I don't know. If you have anything that you do want me to watch and react to, comment down below. I read all my comments. So let me know down below and I will consider watching it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. I need to come up with like a funny thing to say at the end, but honestly, my back is in so much pain. I just want to go sit down where there's actually like something against my back, so